What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel Film Study for Rookies. Today, man, we're going to break down the newest Chiefs player, and that happens to be a quarterback, Mr. Carson Wentz. So, from the jump, there's a lot of things I like about Carson Wentz. He does a great job looking off defenders. Take a look right here. Looks to the left, comes back to the right, because there's a single high safety in the middle. Let's break this play down real quick. So, as you're going to see, Niners start off with two high safeties, right? He's going to creep down. They're going to go into a cover one. We're going to let the play develop. We're going to pause it right about here. We're going to have an out route underneath and a 7-yard slant right here from the outside receiver. Now look what Carson's doing. He's looking to his left, trying to look off the safety because he knows if he throws the slant route, throws it too early, or looks at him the whole time, the safety right here, he's going to jump that. So Carson, great job right here, man. Good stuff. Let's check out the next play. The next play we're going to look at, you got the Rams right here in single back. They're going to roll Carson out. He's got his receiver wide open, but as you're going to see, he just doesn't make the throw. Now, this is the thing about Carson Wentz. He's got the talent. He's got the talent to make a lot of these throws. Not every throw like Mahomes, right? But he's got the talent to make a lot of these throws. But as you're going to see, man, it's his footwork and his mental game just isn't there. Let's run this back real quick. As we let the play develop, does a great job selling this. Right here, he's got all the time in the world. He's got 17 right here, and he has 5 potentially, depending on what this defender does right here. We're going to let the play develop. Look at his footwork. This is what I'm telling you guys, and that's something we're going to see as the film goes on. On top of the footwork also being like this, he's trying to throw on the run, and as you're going to see, man, it's just not a good throw. If he sets his feet there, man, that's a perfect throw. Just one of those things Carson's going to have to work on. I think Andy Reid is a perfect coach for him. Let's keep it going. So in the previous play, we saw Carson, man, he just didn't make the throw. But then he's going to impress you with throws like these. Right here, he's going to hit Puka on the fade route. Let's run this back real quick. Once the ball is snapped, he's going to look to the left, sees that safety drop down right there, and then immediately he looks over here to Puka because he knows if it's man coverage, bang, he's going to take that. And look at the touch he puts on that ball. That's what I'm saying. Carson can make a lot of these throws, but his footwork is what gets him in trouble, man. Take a look at this one more time. Sees that safety go down. Bang, throws up to Puka. Recognizes man coverage, man. Great stuff. Let's keep it going. All right, before we continue, just want to give you guys some background. The game we're looking at is Carson Wentz, Week 18 last year, playing with the Rams. He did have one game he was previously in, Week 12, I believe, against the Cardinals, but that was 3 kneel down. So this is the only game where he threw a pass. This was Week 18, the last week of the regular season. So just wanted to give you guys some background. In this game, he threw a pick. Now, right here, he makes the right read. Ball gets tipped, it gets picked off. But let's talk about him once again making the right read. So on this play right here, the Rams are going to run double hitches. Now, Carson's first read is going to be this defender. Does he shoot over here? If he does, bang, Carson is going to go to the slot hitch. So take a look what happens. As you're going to see, Carson does a great job reading this. Defensive back, as of right now, he doesn't tell Carson what he's going to do. He's sitting there watching the quarterback. Carson gets him to bite and then bang, hits the slot receiver. I mean, the throw is a little high as you're going to see, but I like the read he made. Take a look at this one more time. Gets the defender to bite on the outside hitch, bang, comes back, hits the slot guy. It's a little high as you're going to see, but I like the overall read, man. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at right here, the Niners drop 2 safeties back. Carson likes to match up one-on-one with the 7-yard hitch, but unfortunately, as you're going to see, the throw is a little bit high. So as we let the play develop, take a look at his footwork once he releases this ball. He's not stepping into the throw. As you can see, look how wide his feet are apart. His front foot should obviously be up here, but instead, it's like he's going to go down and do the splits, guys, and that's why the throw is high. And that's something we're going to see a couple more times from Carson Wentz. What I do like about this, though, is that he's getting that ball out there. So when the receiver comes off that hitch, bang, that ball's there. I mean, look, the defensive back is still looking this way. The receiver is ready for the ball, but unfortunately, it's just too high. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at right here, Carson makes the right read, but unfortunately, he gets pressured. Let's take a look at his footwork. Does his footwork have anything else to do with it? Let's run this back real quick. So as you're going to see, he's going to get pressured. He makes the right read. This defensive back is going to sit with the receiver on the end route. That means the safety is going to come up and pick up the corner. Carson does a great job reading that, right? Bang. Carson throws this right there. Defensive back staying with this guy right there. This should be money. But look at his footwork once again. Look at his arm, guys. Look at the way he's releasing that ball. I don't even know how he's doing that, to be honest. So the fact he's even doing that is semi-impressive, right? But that's why that throw was high. Yes, there was pressure, but take a look at his footwork once again. Not the best look, all right? Let's keep it going. Right here, the Rams are going to run a little RPO, and look at Carson Wentz throwing sidearm right there. Like I said before, Carson Wentz has the talent. He has the mind to play the quarterback position. But there's a couple things he has to figure out, and that's why I think, honestly, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes might kind of revive his career. Let me know what you guys think. I think Carson Wentz, he just makes a lot of mental mistakes. But right here, he shows you the sidearm. Great throw right there, man. Let's keep it going. The next play right here we're going to look at, if you still don't believe me that Carson Wentz can play in the NFL, this throw right here tells me everything I need to know. This was perfect. If he could play like this all the time, well, he wouldn't be sitting behind Patrick Mahomes. Not that that's a bad thing, because he can learn a lot from Patrick and Andy. But let's run this play back so I can show you guys what I'm talking about and why this play, man, gets me hype. So as we break the play down, you see the Niners 2 high safeties. Most likely cover 2. But Carson still has to watch this guy right here. The Rams, corner route, go route over the top. So we're going to let the play develop. We're going to pause this as Carson starts to release it about right here. He's about to step into the throw. You got the safety still playing the go route right there, which tells Carson maybe cover 2 man, but then why would the corner route not be picked up if it was, right? So let the play develop. He's going to let it rip. He's anticipating this DB right here, who was picking up the outside receiver, to drop on the corner route. Was Carson right? Let the play develop. Bang. Look at the touch on that ball. That is perfect right there, man. That is perfect. This is what I'm saying. Carson can definitely still play in the league because he can still make throws like these, right? Take a look at that. Gets the DB to hesitate for a second, and then bang, hits his outside receiver on the go route. Great stuff, man. Let's keep it going. So maybe on the last play, you thought, all right, that was just a fluke. Take a look at this play right here. Look at the touch he puts on that ball, and look at the ball placement. 2 things that aren't easy to do. You know, there's no pressure. I will say that. But the ball placement, the timing, and the touch he puts on this man, because there's not a lot of room for error right there. There's not a lot of room for error, and he does this perfectly, man. Take a look at that one more time. Like I said before, and really throughout this whole video, Carson can definitely make a lot of these throws in the NFL, but I think a big part of his game that messes him up is the mental game. Let's keep it going, though. On this play right here, I want you guys to watch Carson and his footwork. Take a look at the difference between this play and the plays we looked at earlier. Watch his footwork on this, all right? He's waiting for basically the double digs to get open. Dig route over here. So take a look what happens. We're going to see about a 5-step drop, all right? We're going to pause it right here. Now watch his feet right here. We're going to let the play develop. Take a look at his feet. See how he always keeps that lead foot in front of him? We didn't see that before. Take a look at that one more time. So he's going to drop back, as you're going to see. Keeps that lead foot in front of him. Take a look at that one more time. Let the play develop. Great stuff right there. And look how perfect that pass is, man. He can do it, man. He can do it. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at right here, the Rams run play action. Nobody's really that open. And look at that flick of the wrist to the running back for the first down. Let's run that back real quick. Carson, man, I'm telling you, he's got talent. Believe it or not, he's got talent. Look at this right there, man. Great stuff. Let's keep it going. A couple more plays left. The next play we're going to look at right here is where I think Carson gets in trouble. I think sometimes he tries to play hero ball too much. Let's talk about this play real quick. So I've talked a lot about Carson basically looking out the safety, then bang. He wants to go to his guy. He does that right here. Take a look at that. He's going to look towards the middle of the field, middle field open. So he's trying to draw the safety in, because if it's cover 2, draw the safety over here, bang, outside receiver beats this guy over the top if this guy's playing the flat, right? So we're going to let the play develop. We're going to pause it right about here. So watch his head on this play. He's going to look to the left, comes back to the right for the outside receiver, sees that's picked up. So what's he do right here? Immediately starts to run. Middle field open. You got your post route right here with your tight end, on top of the slot receiver as well. Why Carson decides to run it here is beyond me. As you're going to see, he looks to the left, comes back to the right. I'm not sure why he's not letting it rip here, or rip here. Now, obviously here you got the defensive back, but even then, I mean, you got to let it rip to one of these guys. I'm not sure why he's running it. It's first down. Even if it was third down, your tight end is wide open in the middle of the field. The Niners gave you the look you wanted, right? At the beginning of this play, it's middle field open. Bang. This is the exact play you want. That is money right there. I think sometimes Carson tries to take the game over with his feet. He just can't do that, man. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. The last play we're going to look at right here. Carson does a great job. He's got pressure coming from the right side. Does a great job making this throw. Yes, it's not the strongest, but we're going to pause it right here. He's got a guy jumping in his face and still makes that throw, man. Great stuff. Let me know what you guys think of Carson Wentz. You know, his worst throws we saw was because of his foot placement. Right here does a great job. Look at that. Lead foot in front of him, and he makes that throw, even though it's a tough throw. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think. I think this is a pretty good backup for the Chiefs and Mahomes, but we'll see what Andy Reid can do with them. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.